Welcome back for moral standards. And in 1 Timothy chapter 6, verse 10, for the love of silver is a root of all kinds of evil, for which some, by longing for it, have strayed from the belief and pierced themselves through with many pains. As we go down to verse 17, charge those who are rich in this present age not to be high-minded, nor to trust in the uncertainty of riches, but in the living Elohim, who gives us richly all for enjoyment, to do good, to be rich in good works, to be generous, ready to share, storing up for themselves a good foundation for the time to come, so that they lay hold on everlasting life. As we see here, the mindset of those who are considered rich is highly different from those who are not. There are many warnings in scriptures for them, many verses that describes how being rich, and especially if it comes from God, how easy and carefree life is going for them. It also tells us how more people would want to enjoy what you have because you have more. How more possessions make it harder to give. What God commands the rich, do you think the poor are able to do it more willingly and a lot easier, regardless of their situation? Good example, Mark chapter 12, verse 41. And sitting opposite the treasury, he saw how the people put copper into the treasury, and many rich ones put in much. And a poor widow came and threw in 2 small copper coins, which amount to a cent. And calling near his taught ones, he said to them, truly I say to you that this poor widow has put in more than all those put it into the treasury. For they all put in out of their excess, but she out of her poverty put in all that she had, her entire livelihood. Oftentimes for those who are poor, that is easy to do. Besides, what would one cent get someone in society today anyway? Understand that money lies and doesn't stay the same. It's not God. Just look at the purchasing power of the penny. At one point, it was worth 35 cents and also 26 cents. At least you could purchase coffee, a small chocolate bar, a stick of butter, and a newspaper back then. Understand, there are individuals who are poor who are giving their all basically probably on a daily basis. They have a different way of thinking. In Luke chapter 3, verse 11, in answering, he said to them, let him who has 2 undergarments share with him who has none, and let him who has food do likewise. In Acts chapter 20, verse 35, all this I did show you by laboring like this, that you ought to help the weak, and remember the words of the Master at the name of the Son of God, that he said, it is more blessed to give than to receive. 1 Corinthians 13:3, I encourage you to read. If you're doing things without love, you're wasting your time and others. Are you just seeking a good name? Proverbs 22:1. 1 John 4:8, read it.